This looks good. Let's get a spot setting.
All spots are great.
Dogs? Spots?
I was thinking of like Dalmatians.
Yeah. Wasn't coming to me.
Cool dogs.
Cool runnings.
Cool runnings. Good film. Jamaica.
Right?
Great country.
Great.
Got dancehall music.
Yeah.
Daggering. Daggering comes from Jamaica.
Does it?
Have you seen? You know daggering, right?
Yeah.
I think it's amazing.
Yeah.
It's my favorite.
What else is your favorite?
Comic books. That's right. We're here at Southern California Comics to once again discuss the latest releases of the week, as well as update you on what's going on in the store. What do we call this show?
We call this show the Sundown Rundown, and we are increasingly handsome. Sorry, every week we get more handsome, and very good at making segue hosts are Rob and
Danny. And also, I just realized the title's kind of appropriate. It was a stupid thing that rhymed that I came up with, but we're always doing these at the end of the day, so like as the sun's going down, we're running down.
That's very true.
The latest in comics.
And somewhat amazingly, we've been doing this for how long now with that title?
7,000 years. And I only just thought of that.
I forgot I was still a minor deity though. I haven't quite elevated to even like 14,000 years to become an elder deity.
I'm going to say is the pop star lord works in mysterious ways.
Yes.
Patsy Walker, Hellcat number 3 is out, and it is a good number 4. What a time to be alive.
What a time to be alive.
It's my favorite.
Evolving right before our very eyes.
Kate Leth, Brittany Williams.
Super cute. I love this art.
Very cute. You remember Patsy Walker from the Marvel, Netflix, Jessica Jones TV series.
That thing.
Yes. Where she kicks a couple people. Spoilers. But
Does she?
yeah.
You
haven't seen it yet? It's real good. It's the best one. As someone who hasn't seen Daredevil Season 2, I can say it's the best one. It probably still is the best one, if we're honest with ourselves.
If we're gonna get real, I maybe haven't finished the first season of Daredevil.
It's cool. He kicks people. He puts on a costume. eventually.
That's what I hear, and really, like, that's got me amped up. You know what's got me amped up? Costumes. Someone's gotta have a costume.
That guy has a costume.
Guy has a costume. And I think it's rather apropos to talk about him, considering what's happening this weekend, because Hyperion, this Hyperion number 1, is often cited as a Superman pastiche.
Yes, he was part of the Squadron Sinister, the evil alternate universe version of the Justice League that the Avengers fought.
This is done by Chuck Wendig and Nick Varela. I really like Nick Varela's art. I don't know
Really
if
nice.
you're familiar with it,
Like,
Daniel.
the cover doesn't really sell, like how good it looks on the inside.
Yeah, like, and it's every page is just, it's really nice, consistent, clear, crisp. Like, I really, what did he do recently?
I don't know.
1874, right? Marvel's, or was it 1874?
1802, 1896,
1875?
1620. Did not do 1602.
Right, definitely. But
1872?
that sounds right.
The Cowboy Battle World comic.
Right, which I thought was going to be done by Doc Shaner for some reason, and then it was done by Nick Farrell instead, and I was like, yo, this is still great. I really couldn't tell you why I thought it was going to be done by the other guy, but that's not important. Nick Farrell is a great artist. Let's continue.
Also from Marvel Comics, despite this being a week where Buttman Superman comes out, excuse me, The Great Cleansing.
Yes, please.
Yes.
Refer to it by its proper name.
The film The Great Cleansing comes out this week, in which Batman fights Superman. Yet we're not featuring any DC Comics, because none really came out that we want to tell you about. It happens.
Batman 50 did come out. I probably should have grabbed one of those.
Yeah.
Because What's-His-Face is back in the what's it called?
Oh, Batman.
And it's pretty great.
Batman has a new costume.
He does. It's actually a really well-written issue.
I mean, it's
So, you know,
Scotty Snide, so...
Yeah, so there's that. Good old Scotty
Snide sounds like a WWF character.
Scott Eater.
Skyder.
Good old Skyder.
Good old Skyler
He came out with something.
Yeah, but anyway, Marvel Comics put out another issue of the Infinity Entity, the latest in Jim Starlin's decades-running on and off Marvel cosmic saga. It's cool. Adam Warlock is in it, who is dope. It's drawn by Alan Davis, so that's also good.
That's a guy people like.
I believe it's weekly, because there are 3 issues out, and I feel like we talked about it like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, I know. Wild, right?
So yeah, come pick that up. We have a bunch of copies because we know you love your cosmic Marvel.
that's why we have all those copies.
Speaking of Cosmic Marvel.
Speaking of the series that just continues to get better every week.
Los Ultimos.
Los Ultimos, sí, señor.
Numero
KS
Cinco.
Escribando de por Al Ewing. It's written by in Spanish. Although actually I think I said writing by. But you know.
If we're switching languages, should it be to the Ewing?
Al Ewing, Kenneth Rockford.
What can you tell me about this? Because you were selling it pretty hard. I already read the book, but you were very excited for this issue.
Man, it's so general conceit you already know is a bunch of Marvels and some other people going into space and then outside of space and doing such amazing things as fixing Galactus and also interacting with the, I guess you'd call it an entity, Eternity.
Oh yeah. The personification of eternity.
I love science bros fun. I love high concepts. I love what I love most about it is this issue introduces a mystery. Now there's because the reason they've gone to space already is because they know the time is broken and they're attempting to fix it.
Okay.
But it looks like it's not quite as simple as these like hyper intelligent minds can conceive. There's another layer of mystery there that the recently converted Galactus is also getting in on. And so I like, again, it's only 5 issues in, but there have been such grand ideas all being woven together. Like, it was just such a good read all around. And the character work has been phenomenal. Like, I love America Chavez. And everyone is getting their due time and being fleshed out as people. And they're not just cogs in this, like, science adventure. They're all, like, jive really well. I don't know. It's probably my favorite Avengers book going right now, aside from the other book written by Al Ewing, which is New Avengers.
So, I would go as far as to say that if you like Jonathan Hickman's Avengers,
yes, absolutely.
Like this has a lot of that, and it's more character driven.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Very cool. And also, Eternity shows up in the Infinity Entity.
Yeah, look at that.
So, as you would expect him to.
Yeah.
I guess I'm up next.
Yes, sir.
The thing I'm most excited for this week is G.I. Joe Deviations #1, I think? I don't know. Deviations is sort of like a Elseworlds, What If style thing that IDW is doing with their licensed properties. This one is in a world where Cobra turns the tables on G.I. Joe. I enjoy a good G.I. Joe comic. This one is setting up to be a very fun G.I. Joe comic. It's written by Paul Aller, who does a bunch of stuff for IDW, including some G.I. Joe stuff, and it's drawn by Corey Lewis, creator of Shark Knife, the upcoming Sun Bakery. Just really cool, like shonen manga inspired, like exciting action. It's got ninjas.
I love it. I love the colors. Who does the coloring on this?
Oh, the colors. Let's find out.
Because I love it.
Oh, the colors are by Corey Lewis himself.
Get out!
Yep.
That's
Very
great.
cool. It's gonna be a fun one. More like manga type stuff.
Yeah, more manga, Japanese inspired, and I believe this series also takes place in Japan, right? This is Circuit Breaker, written by Kevin McCarthy and drawn by Kyle Baker, right? That's right.
That's right.
Did I say that in the right order? And I believe the premise for this is like hero robots, right?
It's a play off of like Astro Boy. Like there's a lot of like clear Astro Boy shoutouts.
Oh yeah.
Right on the first page, basically.
It's just very difficult to miss.
Yep.
Obviously there. And since the war that these robots helped win is over, they've been outlawed, I believe. And so now they're all evil, trying to kill humanity and stuff, as happens sometimes when you do mean things to robots. I'm actually kind of glad this series is coming out because I love the art style, right off the bat. It is, as Danny mentioned earlier, very manga inspired, very cartoony, but in a very pleasant way, kind of thing. I think you mentioned it. I think maybe last week that there's a tendency for cartoony to be perceived as an insult or some sort of a scathing indictment of a work. Whereas I think things having that kinetic energy is good. Why wouldn't you want your stuff to look animated? It was got life and junk, But
It doesn't have to be realistic.
Yeah, exactly. And it kind of itches or scratches the same itch that Descender is for me right now. With the
robot stuff?
Yeah, robot stuff.
Cool.
I'm always into robot stuff. sounds bad. Maybe I shouldn't say it like that.
Robot stuff.
I'm
Robot stuff.
I'm always into robot stories. You know, robot soap operas. Robot albums.
Roboperas.
Ooh, yeah.
I don't like that a whole lot, but you liked it, so.
I thought it was great. It's got this little bop in the roboperas.
Well, mbop.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's a new thing that's up for Mimic. It's the number one. So you can jump in now and enjoy it. You can just dive right in.
And I think it's just a mini-series, so you don't have to, you know.
Right, if you're worried about investing your time and feelings into something, this is just a quick fling. Then you can go on.
And we've got a quick fling planned for April the 2nd.
That's right, a swinging the soiree for you to join.
After you get done tricking people the day before, on April Fool's Day, April 2nd, come down to the store and we're having the Raymonte 2nd annual sale of 25 cents comics.
That is a title for it. All of the important words are in there.
We can't call it the Raymonte first annual doxxing sale because he's already been doxed. So you can only get doxed once, I think, right?
Yeah,
I guess unless you move.
I guess there are circumstances under which you could, but either way, with the success of the first sale, Raymonte, our new store mascot, is being used as the figurehead once again for another sale involving books and 25 cents.
Yep.
Things that we hear people like.
For the second year in a row.
For the second time in a year in a row?
It's the second annual.
For the second lifetime?
It's the second annual sale.
How time flies.
Time flies when you're having fun buying 25-cent comics. Should we show them the comics?
We should. Let's absolutely do the magic of media and follow me. Enjoy me in a world of pure imagination.
We're gonna get sued.
Oh, whoa.
What do we got?
We've got boxes. We got boxes on boxes on boxes on boxes. We got some X-Man. Literally X-Man. Not like I wasn't being funny. This is X-Man.
The classic.
Nate Gray?
Yeah, that's right.
That's right. That guy. Bet you forgot about that guy. He didn't forget about you. How about some Legion of Superheroes? Everybody likes that. I don't even know if y'all seeing this, but it's hot. It's hot books. Maybe some Fantastic Four. We got loads of Fantastic Four, you guys. You don't want to miss out on that. It's Marvel's favorite family. Marvel's premier family. Marvel's premier science heroes. Some Green Arrow is good. We got an eclectic mix with Image. We got Marvel. We got DC. We got 80s books, 90s books, 70s books. Everything you can want.
A lot of quality books, too. Like, maybe not collector's items, but just good stories.
Yeah, you won't be finding, your like first appearances and stuff like that, but you're gonna get some quality work, some fun, passionate stories by people who love comics, like you presumably love comics, because you want to come down to our 25-cent sale, which is on April 2nd. Unfortunately, we don't have any clever numbering things for this one. April's 4/4/2. Wait! You can get, it's 4, okay, so it's 4/2, but you can get 4 comics at 25 cents for, God, $1.
4 comics for $2.
Four.
No, that's no good.
That's not right.
That's not even correct.
I mean, it's fun to say 4/2, 2 for 4, but I just said you get 2 comics for $4, which is basically the antithesis to a 25-cent sale. This is a 25-cent sale.
4 times 2 is 8. You can get 8 comics for $2.
There it is. 4 times 2. So 4, 2, 8.
What year, though?
26 to this year, which is a year from the last sale, which I know felt like only a couple months ago, but this 2-year annual.
Yep, second annual sale.
Second annual. Raymonte's 25 cent. Get them while they're hot. Flapjacks, pancakes, sale extravaganza. Hosted once again by the store mascot, Raymonte, who you absolutely should come in and speak to, because he'll be 19, I think, or something like that, 20, I don't know. He's got a birthday coming up.
He's a young buck.
Yeah, that's right. He's a young guy. He's got fire in his belly. Thus the 25-cent sale. He's just popping with good ideas.
And he wants you to buy these comics.
Get him. Get him. Get him. Yeah. think that's all that's not all the fun stuff. We've got collections coming in. We just got a bunch of something. Batmans. We just got a bunch of Batmans in to our modern and dollar bins. Got a bunch of Amazing Spider-Mans. Let's check those out as well. And all the other fun stuff. Becky's got her stuff. Animation stuff. That's there. Come on in. Look at it. 25% sale. 4, 2, 8 for 2. April 2nd. Not a joke. Not an April Fool's thing. We don't do that. It's mean. 8, 2. Yeah, you got it. I'm not doing this anymore.